Morning, 9th class. Today we are dealing with chapter 13. And name of the chapter is Why Do We Fall Ill? In this chapter, we have total 3 topics: health and its failure. Number 2 is disease and its cause. Number 3 is infectious diseases. So here is our topic 13.1, health and its failure. In this we have total 3 subtopics. Number first is the significance of health. Number second, personal and community issues, both matter for health. Number third, distinction between healthy and disease free. So here we have are you familiar with these sentences? First sentence is, my grandmother's health is not good, right? And number second is, this is not a healthy attitude, right? The second sentence you hear by your teacher, okay, when you misbehave in the class, or if there is noise, then the teacher tells that this is not a healthy attitude, right? So here, what does the word health mean? Here you have health and here also you have health, right? But health in this situation means if the grandmother is healthy, meaning is different from healthy attitude with reference to classroom situation, right? In both contexts, health meaning is different. So let us see what is the difference. The significance of health. In normal terms, health means the idea of well-being, how much well-being you are. With reference to grandmother, if the grandmother is healthy, that means going to market, to visit neighbors. These are the healthy situations when the grandmother is healthy, right? But with reference to teaching, following teaching in classroom, if there is no noise, if you are obeying your teachers, if you are not fighting with your classmates, that means that classroom is that means your attitude is healthy. So with reference to these two situations, health means when health is a state of being well enough to function well physically, mentally and socially. Once again, health means state when you are physically, mentally and socially fit. What do you mean by physical? Physical means our body organs are working properly. Mental means with mental peace, means we can take decision, we can accept others' decision. Then socially means if there is no quarrel in the society, if there is no other fighting in the society, if there is no noise in the society, that means you are socially fit. So here, continuation of the same slide, conditions for good health. How can you achieve good health? By taking balanced diet, by public cleanliness, means there should not be any garbage here and there. Then social equality and harmony, and then personal hygiene. Then next is about number second subtopic, personal and community issues, both matters for health. So here you have personal, means when you are healthy, not only it involves personal, but it also involves community, that means society it also involves. So for personal means proper functioning of all body parts, then self cleanliness, and this deals with physical fitness and mental fitness also. Then about community, no garbage here and there, no airborne diseases, just like we have nowadays, which disease is very much prominent in the market, in the society. It is coronavirus, right? COVID-19 disease. Then here it deals with, means community deals with social fitness and mental fitness also. If there is quarrel in the neighbor, then naturally you are not mentally fit, you are also not socially fit. अगर आपकी लड़ाई आपके पड़ोसी वालों से होती है, तो आप ऐसे कंडीशन में अपने आप को हेल्दी नहीं रख सकते हैं. आपके दिमाग में वही बातें चल रही होंगी, कैसे उसे रिवेंज लेना है, और हम क्या करें कि हम उसको डाउन करें, हम अपने आप को अप करें, राइट? That condition is also not healthy, right? Then next is about distinction between healthy and disease free condition. So here actually you are observing here healthy means disease free, but both the terms are different, and here are the differences. Number first is about health. So health means physical, mental, social fitness, and about disease free. So disease means disturbed ease, when you are not comfortable. Disease free means we are comfortable, when we are comfortable. Now number second difference is, when we think about health, we think about societies and communities. right? In case of healthy situation, we are not thinking about only self, only personal things, right? We think about society, we think about communities. But for disease free situation, we think about disease, we think about individual sufferers. We are personal in case of disease free. And here this one is a broad term because it involves society, community, right, as well as personal issues also. And this is only individual, okay, limited to only individuals, so this one has limited meaning. Next topic, 13.2, disease and its cause. Here we have number first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 5 subtopics are there. What does disease look like? Acute and chronic diseases, chronic disease and poor health, then causes of diseases, infectious and non-infectious causes. So here we have what does disease look like. Just look here how beautiful slide it is. When there is a disease, either the functioning or the appearance of one or more system of the body will change for the worse. That means your body organs, your stomach, your brain, any one of the organ or more than one of the organ is not working properly. That means you are having a disease. Then how can you judge about disease? So by using symptoms and signs. What do you mean by symptoms? Like headache, cough, loose motion, wound with a pus. That means all these are symptoms. By observing these symptoms, you can say that there is disease. Or by using signs, like here, if you have cough, that means your throat is infected, right? So here sign of disease are what physician will look for on the basis of the symptoms. डिजीज़ कैसे पहचानते हैं? विद द हेल्प ऑफ सिम्टम्स. और सिम्टम्स के अलावा भी डिजीज़ के जो साइंस होते हैं उसको फिजिशियन देखता है और उसके बेसिस पे वो टेस्ट भी करता है. देन द पर्टिकुलर पर्सन, द फिजिशियन, tells you about the disease, proper disease, right? On the basis of symptoms and sign, physician tells you about disease. Next is about the different types of disease. You have here 2 types of diseases based on duration, acute and chronic. Acute means if the disease lasts for only very short period of time. आपको कोई भी बीमारी थोड़े दिनों के लिए हो, तो थोड़े घंटों के लिए हो, तो उसको हम कहते हैं acute disease. But if the disease lasts for a long period of time, it is known as chronic disease. बहुत दिनों के लिए हो या पूरी लाइफ लॉन्ग के लिए भी हो, तो उसे हम कहते हैं बहुत दिनों, मतलब बहुत सालों के लिए हो, then it is known as chronic disease. And acute disease have less effect on people's health, and here you have more effect, drastic long term effect, because it persists for long periods, so long term effect. And here very less duration, so recovery is fast. And here for example common cold, headache, and here cancer and asthma. Next we have number 3, chronic disease and poor health. As you know, chronic disease duration is very much more, right? So effect is drastic and long term, right? For example, if we get infected with chronic disease, like if you have tuberculosis of lungs, then being ill over years does make us, there is loss in weight and there is feeling of tiredness, right? These are the drastic long term effect. Now next we have number 4th subtopic, causes of disease. So there are external factors as well as internal factors. हमको बीमारी क्यों हो जाती है? External factors की वजह से और internal factors की वजह से. External like there is infection because of microbes, then lack of good nourishment if you're not taking food proper, then if there is pollution, if you are addicted with reference to alcohol or drug, or if there is poverty, garibi, or lack of public services, right? And internal factors is because of genetic disorder, means if there is any disorder with reference to your father or mother, it is carried to the child also, like diabetes, right? Improper functioning of body organs, if your body organs is not working, like in case of headache, in case of stomach pain, right? In case of gastric also. Next we have number 5th section, subtopic, infectious and non-infectious causes. So here you have 2 types of diseases, again on the basis of causes, right? So infectious, because of infectious agents, right? Because of microbes, and this is not because of microbes. And number 2nd is, this is due to non-proper functioning of body organs, right? And here this is because of microbes, and this is because of not proper functioning of body organs. And here this spreads in community. That means infectious diseases passes from one person to another person. Example, dengue, malaria, and some more example, like in this case, during these days, which disease is occurring in the society? Coronavirus. Very good. And non-infectious means it is not going to spread from one person to another person, so we are not going to afraid because of this. It is only confined to a particular person, like cancer, high blood pressure, right? So these are the two types of diseases: infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases. Next we have assignment number 1. This is taken from your science textbook, page number 178. Question number 1, 2, 3 you have to do. Then from page 180, question number 1 and 2 you have to do. And then page number 187, exercise question number 1, 2 and 3 you have to do in your science copies. Submit all these work in the WhatsApp group. Do it in your copy and submit it. Thank you.